Hello, I'm Todd Clemens, Okeechobee Livestock Market, and here's your weekly market report. Well, it happened. The runs did slow down this week. We had a fairly decent run Monday with a little over 1,000 head, and then Tuesday we're thinking we're going to have that many again, and that would be good, but it didn't end up quite that way. We had close to 800 head Tuesday, and the sale was over so early, none of us knew what to do. There was still plenty of daylight outside, and we weren't used to that. We've not had a short sale like that in quite a while. We're used to getting out of here certainly after dark or dark 30. So anyways, that we've been wondering when we would start slowing down with cattle, and I guess this was the week. But even though runs were lower, prices were a little bit a mixed bag. Feeder calves were kind of up and down. It's like 1 minute they're high and 1 minute they're not. They were up and down, and so to me that showed the sign of a kind of a market that's topping. And the futures have been just erratic over the last week. One day they're up, 2 days they're down. Fat cattle were trading $2 or $3 lower this week. The new strain of the avian bird flu out there, all the politics that's going on, so there's a little bit of uncertainty evidently because of the futures board being down as low as it is, and there were a lot of speculators probably in the cattle futures, in the live cattle, and I think those guys, when that market got so high, they just started selling out, and the board sold off, and I think the cash probably went down with it. So it was just kind of a strange market, but to me it just shows that it's kind of leveling off and topping off right here, and if that's where it stays, we're in good shape because these calves are selling awful good. Look like those heavier weight heifer calves were getting there pretty close to the steers. Looking at the market report, like the heifers over 550 to 600 pounds were, they were 255 on the bottom end on the steers and 250 on the bottom side on the heifers, 250 up to 285 on the heifers, and the steers 255 to 300. So that's pretty steady, pretty even on those heifers. They look like they might have been a little bit higher. And we've got those 6-weight steers still up there around 280 for a high, and that's really good. The 3-weight calves are bringing not, remember we had some calves weighing 300 pounds bringing right at $5 last week. They were off a little bit. Probably those calves would have brought about $450 this week, but still for a little calf, that's good money. So I'm just thinking this thing is kind of just going to go sideways for a little while. Don't look for the market to go up on these feeder calves, even though the demand is real good for feeder calves, and guys are really wanting to get those calves and get them shaped up and ready to go when the grass season comes along. So expect demand to be high here for a little bit, and I don't know that there's any more calves out there. Most of you have sold what you're going to sell, and you're waiting for the new calf crop to get big enough to go with them. And you might not have to wait that long because, like I said, these lighter weight calves are selling so good. Slaughter cows and bulls were probably a little bit higher. I don't know that there was a whole lot of winter weather out there, even though there was a storm that came through the Midwest. I don't know if it affected the cow market that much, but these cows were a solid $3 to $5 higher, and we finally got that $2 bull. Finally got him Monday. Really nice Charolais bull came in here and brought $2 a pound, so we broke that barrier, and the market's in good shape and doing real good. And that's about it. We do have some high prices we want to report to you. This guy evidently raises good cattle. Maybe he can raise as good cattle as he can catching bad guys. Brian Holden, he's with the deputy at the sheriff's department. Brian hangs around the market quite a bit, and a friend, and we thank you for your service, Brian. Good job with this little calf. He weighed 215 pounds and he brought $5.95. That calf was bought by Rush Creek. And on the slaughter cow side, once again, our neighbor right across the railroad track there, Walpole Feed, Jay Walpole, topped the cow market for the umpteenth time with a 1,365 pound cow that brought $1.60. That cow was bought by FPL. That's your market report. Thank you. Don't forget, next Thursday, customer appreciation. Next Thursday here at OLM, 5 o'clock social hour, dinner at 6. Come have food and fellowship, and we'll visit a little bit. That's next Thursday, February the 20th. We'll see you then. Thank you.